Greetings, Auto Subs, VideoJames, and today we're actually going to be doing something that I'm going to basically be calling the 50 subscriber special. So basically, this is going to be an hour-long video or longer, but I said before in my Legend of Spyro video that I did last Saturday, which I'll leave a link to down in the description, that I wanted to do, or no, was it last Saturday? No, I don't think it was last Saturday, I think it was the Saturday before that, but I said in one of my Legends of Spyro videos, whichever one, I'll leave a link to it down in the description, but I said that I want to do like something big for the 50 subscriber thing because I never really thought I'd get this far, and I never really thought I'd have a community as great as you guys are. So I want to do something special, I want to do something good. So I figured I would do a long video. I didn't really want it to be short, I didn't really want it to be just like a thanks, but we are actually going to be doing a long video, and as you probably might have guessed from the Pokemon Sun and Moon thing that's up on the screen right now, we are actually going to be playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and we are actually going to be going after some legendaries and some Ultra Beasts. However, we are also going to be reading some of the comments that you guys have left on my videos. So basically what's going to happen is, as I'm going through the Ultra Wormholes, I'm going to talk while I play, but as we go through the Ultra Wormholes and as we get legendaries and all that, I am actually going to be reading some of the comments that you guys have actually left on my videos. So we're going to actually see what we're gonna get. I don't really think I'm gonna bring any synchronizers or anything, because I don't know what specific legendary I'm gonna get, but there are some specific Pokemon I'm gonna bring. Like Rose, I'm definitely gonna bring Rose, just because she has Thunder Wave. I do plan on bringing my Yanmega that I have, which is in, here it is. But I do plan on bringing this Yanmega because it is a speed boost modest Yanmega with Protect Hypnosis. So I can get the Z Hypnosis off on anything that isn't electric. I am going to bring, where was that false swipe? There we go. I am going to bring the false swipe Decidueye, aka Robin Hood, that I played through the game with. I am also going to bring probably a weaker Pokemon just to do some decent amount of damage. In fact, where's my type Null? I might take type Null. Not this type Null. No, there's another type Null that I had somewhere. Let's see. It wasn't in here. It was somewhere. Aha, here it is. Actually, no. You know what I'll do is I'll take Silvally. I'll take Silvally and see what it can do. Well, no, that's probably a bad idea because that's level 100. I'm probably gonna take, let's take Stakataka, because Stakataka's got some really good, tank stats, so he should be able to get some decent stuff off with it. And just for safe measure, I'm going to take a couple synchronizers in case I see any legendaries that I want to keep. So let's see. I don't think any legendaries I know that I want the Adamant Nature with. Well, there is Dialga, but Dialga I'd rather have Jolly than Adamant, and plus Dialga's more of a special attacker with its signature move being Roar of Time. So, let's see, I'm actually probably going to take, let me see, I got Impish, I got Careful, I got Calm, I got Brave, I got Bold. I'm probably going to grab Bold, just in case I run into a Zapdos. And I am also probably going to take, where's my Timid one? Here it is. I'll take my Timid one, just in case I run into anything that I like to run Speed Boosted. Alright, but I think that is basically going to be all we need. I'm going to put the Bold up front, because I honestly feel like I'm going to actually try and go for some of the Zapdos. But yeah, I decided that I want to do something big, so I figured, you know what? Ultra Wormholes are actually a thing that do take a good amount of time, and they are actually a fun thing to do, and it would honestly be a good idea for the subscriber special. So I decided on doing that. So basically what's going to happen is, as I go through the Ultra Wormholes, and as I kind of navigate through all of this, I am actually going to be reading comments that you guys have left on my videos, because you might have noticed, but I have my Kindle next to me, playing some jazz music. So I have the comments loaded up on that, and we're actually just going to go ahead and go after legendaries and Ultra Beasts while I read the comments. So I'm actually going to go to the pillar right now. But how's everybody doing today so far? Let's start out with that. How's everybody doing? It's actually Tuesday right now as of recording this. It's Tuesday the 23rd. It'll be the, I think, 30th by the time this video gets up, if I get my week dates right. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I mean, I know I'm doing pretty good, but how are you guys doing? That's what I really want to know, is how are you guys doing? Let me know down in the comments. Just, I don't care if you have to spam it, just let me know how you guys are doing. Alright, so I'm going to save right here. And I'm going to actually start going into the Ultra Wormhole. Yes, I'm going to go into the Ultra Wormhole. There we go. But yes, I have jazz music playing on the laptop as well, and it is Classic from Sonic TV. So, shout out to you, buddy. I will leave a link to that video down in the description as well. But I didn't really want this to be just me talking and then periods of silence, so I figured, you know, I might try and find some music without copyright. So, I just literally searched up music with no copyright on YouTube. And I was going to look up something from, like, Jacksepticeye's reading comments videos, but I didn't really want to do that because I didn't know if that was copyright, because it actually does come up, but I don't know if that's actually copyright or not. But anyway, I'm going to actually look for a comment to read while I'm kind of just floating through the Ultra Wormhole here. Ow, okay. So, let me see, a good comment. Also, if your comment doesn't get read, don't feel bad, because it probably won't get not read, because this is probably going to be a long video. But let's see. Let me find a comment. Here we go. Shadow Flygon said, do Pokemon Go, and can you play Five Nights at Freddy's? I actually replied in the, on the original comments that I didn't really want to do either of those, because A, I didn't really like Pokemon Go, and B, I didn't really like Five Nights at Freddy's. But I have actually changed my mind about Five Nights at Freddy's, and I might actually play that. But we actually do have a legendary first, and it is actually a Palkia, which is one of my favorite legends. So I'm going to save right here. Hopefully I can get a good nature on it. If not, then I'll just try and trade it for someone else's Palkia. Or I'll just go back in Alpha Sapphire and try and get my own Palkia. Or I can get the Palkia from the event, you know? Gekiagaga! That's my Palkia thing. I forget what its cry is from the show. But, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's and Pokemon Go. I don't really plan on doing Pokemon Go because, again, that game was kind of a crapshoot. But I might do Five Nights at Freddy's because I actually have changed my mind about Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, we got a Palkia. So we're sending out UMB Bold, which might actually be good because it's a defensive nature that lowers the attack. So I'm actually just going to sacrifice this right away and go for the Growl attack. Yeah, it's going to go for Aura Sphere and knock us out. But yeah, I actually did change my mind about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not that terrible. It just got spammed all over YouTube, so I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of seeing this. But I might actually play it. I don't know. I might wait until sometime around October to play it, or sometime where it's spooky weather. But I don't know. So now we got Zip Out. I'm going to go for Protect, and I'm going to look for another comment. Let's see. Here we go. Blue Yoshi 28 said, another great video. I watched it but forgot to reply. You know, that's alright, man. I mean, it's okay if you don't, like, comment or anything. I mean, you don't have to comment on every single one of my videos, or you don't really have to comment on any of my videos if you don't want to. But, you know, just, you can comment on whatever you want. And thank you for saying it's a great video. Honestly, that just makes me feel really happy when people say that they like my videos, because, again, it really shows that people enjoy the stuff that I'm actually doing, and they actually like the work that I'm actually doing, because a lot of the time when I do YouTube, it does actually take a lot of effort and it takes a lot of work. So it's kind of hard sometimes to keep afloat and kind of keep the positive mental attitude about it. But I do still really like doing YouTube. I don't really want to stop anytime soon. But just that little positive feedback every now and then just makes me feel so happy when I see it. And this Pokey is probably going to kill us, which is going to be great. Alright, VideoJames said, VideoJames, you are a god of YouTube. Make more videos. The PewDiePie and the Markipliers have nothing on you. I am biggest fan. Also, good luck with the schools, my N-word. Well, first off, I'm glad you didn't actually use the N-word. Second off, thank you. That makes me feel really appreciated, because, again, that positive feedback, but just the fact that you said, like, Markiplier and PewDiePie have nothing on you, which I honestly don't know about, because I don't really like comparing myself to other YouTubers, because, okay, in my opinion, we're all basically equal on YouTube until we've done something that separates us. Until we've done something that kind of hurts our standing on YouTube or hurts our image as a person, then to me, we're all the same on YouTube. We're all just people enjoying the community and enjoying sharing our lives with the world. So, to just have this community and just to have people like this in the community, again, it makes me really happy. And I don't really like comparing us, because then it kind of creates that false sense of arrogance sometimes. And another reason is because a lot of people say that YouTubers are like, oh, this guy's not that great, or this guy's terrible, or whatever. And I don't really traditionally like that either, just because it doesn't really... It's... Okay, I don't mind people stating their opinion, but it's the way that some people state it. Like, some people, when they go to say, oh, I don't like this YouTuber, then they'll try and do it in the most vulgar, nasty way possible. And I really don't like that, and I don't like it when people try to add salt to the wound by saying that, oh, this YouTuber's leagues and bounds better than you are. And honestly, that's one reason I don't really like comparing myself to other YouTubers. That, and I know that there is no comparing, that we're all different. We're all just different people on one community, just doing what we like. And that's honestly my opinion on YouTube, I guess. But, again, thank you for the positiveness. Saying that I'm a god of YouTube, that's amazing. I honestly really appreciate that. And also, I am still in school, but it's actually become really easy because, funny enough, I only have 3 classes that I have to actually go to left. And I'm talking in high school, by the way. So I have 3 classes left that I still have to go to, and then the rest of the day is basically just a free period that I have my lunch, and then the rest of my classes are all just basically super easy. Alright, the Pokey is down, so I'm actually going to throw Pokeballs at it. But again, thank you, VideoJames. Thank you. We got another comment from Danny Miller saying, stay on your grind, little Bo. You the realist out here, with, what looks to be a purple devil emoji, a fist emoji, a green emoji, and a 100 emoji. Well, again, thank you for the comment, and thank you for the positive comment. I do try and stay, because when I do YouTube, as to the you're the realist out here, I don't really try and fake anything on YouTube. I try and make everything like 100% accurate. I try and make everything 100% realistic in it's my actual reaction or my actual thoughts, and I don't try and make stuff up or make stuff that other people have done sound like what I'm doing. And that's one of the reasons why I never script out anything, or I try not to really script anything out. Like, whenever I do my videos, I try to not script anything out. I try to not actually write down what I'm going to do in the video and write down specific lines, because then it's not really like natural reactions. It's kind of just like forced reactions, and I don't really think that that's being a real YouTuber. It's not like, it's basically just acting is what it is, and I don't really think that YouTube was made for acting. I think YouTube was made for self-expression, that you're expressing yourself. And that's why I usually never try and script anything. I mean, I'll write down specific thoughts that I'll want to remember for a video, because, I mean, I know my memory is not the greatest. My memory could stand to actually do with a little boosting. But I do sometimes try and write down some things that I need to remember. It looks like Robin Hood lived that with 1 HP. But yeah, I do try and make everything that I do on YouTube 100% me, 100% real. 100%, I guess real is the only real term I can use. Ironic. But yeah, I do try and not script anything, and I try and just give my full actual reaction whenever I do a YouTube video, or whenever I do anything in general. But yeah, I will definitely stay on my grind. It is actually very... Okay, it's very easy for me to stay on the grind compared to some other YouTubers. And I know what I said about comparing myself to other YouTubers, but this isn't really comparing myself to other YouTubers as to the kind of state that YouTube was in. So, if you remember back when Logan Paul did his video, I'm going to have to reference it for a minute, so if you guys don't like Logan Paul, you might want to cut out the next 5 minutes. But if you guys remember the Logan Paul thing, a lot of YouTubers were going through difficult times when that video was made, and everyone was like pushing him to not put it up at the time that he did, but he did it anyway, and it ended up making a lot of YouTubers like really sad and really kind of angry, and I guess that's the emotions, sad, angry, but at the same time, a lot of YouTubers were also kind of going through their own sort of depressions, like Jacksepticeye. Around December, he did a thing where he basically just spent his Christmas all alone, which, props to you, Jacksepticeye. I could never spend a Christmas alone, because I just have to have family around me, otherwise I might go insane, on big holidays. But he was going through a pretty rough time back then. I know a lot of other YouTubers were going through a pretty rough time back then, and it was hard for them to really stay on their path. It was really kind of hard for them to stay as they were. But a lot of them came back, a lot of them just kind of bounced back from that, and they just came back to doing YouTube and doing it the way they love. So that's actually something that I'm really thankful for, is that a lot of YouTubers are still doing what they do, and they're still just continuing to do YouTube. I'm really happy that some of the YouTubers haven't just up and quit. And it can be hard for me at times as well, that sometimes there are things that make me feel like, you know what, this isn't worth it. This is too much effort. This is just not something that I want to do for this long with this kind of, I guess, feedback from stuff. And it is honestly like that sometimes, that there are some times when I feel like YouTube doesn't really seem worth it as much. But then I go back and I remember how much fun I have doing some of these videos and how much fun I have making my content. And I'm just like, okay, it's not that bad. There is still at least one aspect of YouTube I enjoy, and hopefully I can continue to enjoy it for a long time. And I usually just use that as the driving force to kind of push those negative thoughts out, because I don't like having a positive mental attitude. I don't like having a negative mental attitude towards YouTube, because it's basically something that I enjoy doing, and I don't like having negative feelings towards something that I enjoy doing, because it doesn't really seem like then that it's still something I enjoy anymore. It seems like then that it's something that I want to stop and that I want to not happen anymore. But there are ways with YouTube that I just kind of push back the negative and I bring out the positive again. And I really do like that I can just kind of keep that stuff back. But yeah, I will definitely try and stay on my grind, and I'm glad that a lot of YouTubers, other than me, have also stayed on their grind. Alright, so we're going to actually go back to the altar, and we're going to do some more wormhole hunting. I'm actually surprised that the first wormhole that we got was a legendary, and that it was Palkia. As a matter of fact, that Palkia is actually one of my favorite legendaries. Alright. So we got another comment from CouchPotato1234 that says, wow, favorite series right here. And if you're reading this in the next comment video, please yell the wow really loud. Oh, woo really loud. I thought there was a W at the end. Okay. Woo! Like that. Is that good? I don't know. I can't yell that loud. Mainly because I don't really want to yell that loud. My voice isn't built for yelling loud, and a lot of the pitches of my voice can't really hold up at high volumes. But there are some times when I kind of have to yell at a high volume, and that can't really last for that long. But hopefully I did good. Hopefully I did that right. We got another comment right below it from Chang Gang saying, awesome, yo. I do Pokemon too, so I appreciate the time and energy you're putting in. Keep up the great work. I'm sure you'll continue to grow. Good luck. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do like that there's still a Pokemon community on YouTube. That there's still people that do put some Pokemon stuff on YouTube, and it's not just all like Fortnite or Call of Duty or Counter-Strike or all that, and that it's actually got diversity. I mean, it's still got diversity. Like, there's games like Subnautica, The Last Guardian, Little Big Planet, The Sims. There's a lot of diverse games on YouTube. But I'm glad that there's still, like, diversity in the means of all kinds of gamers, because a lot of gamers kind of tend to stick to one area, and those are usually the kinds of gamers that are like, oh, I'm going to put this up on YouTube, and I'm going to get recognized for my skill. But I'm still glad to see that a lot of people just like doing YouTube for fun and putting up stuff that they like Pokemon, or I've actually seen some Final Fantasy stuff popping up recently, so that's actually nice. And did Final Fantasy 15 come out? That's a question that I have. Did Final Fantasy 15 actually come out? Because I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, red... Oh, I was in the middle of that red wormhole and it didn't suck me in. That sounded weird. But yeah, did Final Fantasy 15 ever come out? I want to know that. I might actually have to look that up. Let me see. Actually, I'll look that up right now. Hang on. There's a blue wormhole right here. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to actually look up Final Fantasy 15 right now. Final Fantasy 15. There we go. You arrived at a wormhole that was 3,756 light years away from where you were. And no legendary. Okay, yeah, Final Fantasy 15 actually did come out on the PS4. That's interesting. Alright. So what Pokemon is it? Usually, okay, if it's not a legendary, then I'm not really going to waste any time. I'm probably just going to walk away from it. Oh, it's a Quagsire. Okay. A Quagsire's nice. But yeah, usually if it's not a legendary, I'm probably just going to end up running away from it. So, I run, little boy, and I got hit by Mist. What does Mist actually do? I forget what Mist does. Oh, doesn't it prevent, like, critical hits? No, that's, Oh, what is that? That's Safeguard, I think. Alright, but that was that wormhole a fail. So let's try and go back in. Again, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I do want to make it long. We're actually already breaching a half hour. Well, near breaching a half hour. So, I don't really know. But let's actually go back into the Ultra Wormhole and try and find another Pokemon. Alright. We got another comment from Blue Yoshi 28. It says, what's the point of this again? Because I lost all hope for humanity. And that was actually on my Try Not to Yawn challenge. I'm actually glad I didn't delete that, honestly, because it had a copyright thing on it. So I was just going to delete it, because I didn't really know how to get around that. But I'm honestly glad that I didn't delete that, because it kind of just reminds me that there are still some areas of humanity that we can just kind of push aside and just really say, you know what, we can kind of just ignore this area and just see that it's not really that big a deal. We don't really have to pay that much attention to it. Alright, so we got another thing here. Arrived at a wormhole that was 1,157 light years away, and we got nothing, but it was a 2-ring, so I'm actually going to see what is up here. It might actually be a Yanmega, or no, Yanmega's not this one, is it? No, Sigilif, okay. I might actually catch the Sigilif, though, because Sigilif is actually a good Pokemon. Alright. Oh, we got a long comment here. I'm going to actually try and just catch this in an... Oh, I don't have any Ultra Balls. I'll try and catch it in a quick ball. But we got a comment from Jimmy's Kitten Shack that says, that's cool, I gave you a like. You've got some nice vids, been watching a bit. How long have you been doing the YouTube thing? I do vlogs myself, I've been doing some new stuff. I had to move my channel. If you want to check it out here, subscribe if you like me. I actually have a lot of answers for that comment, because that asked a lot of things. So, first off, how long have I been doing the YouTube thing? I started back in May of 2015. Yeah, May of 2015. Because I remember that my last birthday, which was in 2016, or no, 2017. Yeah, it was May 2016, not 15. What am I thinking? But I remember last birthday was actually 20, or no. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look. No. No, it had to have been, because it was a year ago. So, you know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up when my first video was. Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna switch out first, then I'm gonna look this up. Alright, I'm gonna switch out into zip. But let me actually see. Let's see. Alright, so that thing's gonna go for an air slash and hurt us pretty bad. Let me see. Videos. There we go. I'm gonna go for hypnosis to try and put this thing to sleep. And I'm gonna go by... There we go. Okay, so my first video was a year ago. It was the Hello YouTube, and that was a year ago. And I think that was in May of 2016, because this all says a year ago. So I think that it was back in May of 2016, which was immediately after I got out of school, and I actually had time to start doing YouTube, and I actually had the time to actually begin making a way for myself and actually start recording videos. So it was back in May of 2016 that I started doing YouTube, I believe. So that was probably, I would say, let me think. May, so it's, what, January 2018 now. So I would say about a year and 7 months, maybe. Oh, crap, I went for hypnosis again. But yeah, it's been a long while since I started doing YouTube. Obviously, because I can't remember when it was. But, as for your channel, I actually did check it out, and I actually did like some of the stuff. I don't know if I'm subscribed or not. I'll have to check that later. But I did actually like some of your stuff. It actually did seem like very nice content. And I actually did like it. So if you guys want to check out his content, I'll leave a link down to that in the description as well. But yeah. Alright, so the Zapdos... Did I just say Zapdos? Zip is going to go for hypnosis and actually get it off. So I'm going to go for air slash and see how much damage that does. It's probably going to kill it. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, it immediately killed it. Alright. UMB Bold is going to actually be getting Moonlight, so I'm going to make it remember that. We got another comment from Otto Timber that says, "Ahaha, I just found your video, seeing that my picture was your thumbnail. Thanks for actually crediting me in the description. Good video also." And that was on the how to use Salazzle video. So, yeah, of course I would credit you. I always credit anyone whenever I use anyone else's content. But, yeah, usually when I do the Pokemon stuff, I try and find stuff from the actual TV show or the movies. But if I can't, then I'll try and use like some stuff off of like DeviantArt or somewhere, or off of the booster pack artwork, because it actually does look really nice. And I actually found that picture while I was looking around on DeviantArt, because I couldn't find anything in Salazzle in the anime, because of course it was back before Sun and Moon even introduced Salazzle in the anime. But I was looking around on DeviantArt for stuff that had Salazzle in the picture, and let me tell you, that search was exhausting. I had to scroll through so many stuff and just kind of swipe past a lot to be able to even find anything that was YouTube friendly, for lack of better terms. But yeah, of course I would credit you, man. And that's actually kind of weird that you found my video when you were just scrolling through random stuff. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't really know how often my videos show up in random stuff, because whenever you search like my stuff in whenever I search my stuff in YouTube, and I search like specific titles that I remember giving my videos, it usually doesn't show up. Or if I search like specific tags that I put in my videos, sometimes it doesn't show up. But I'm actually surprised that you found it while just scrolling through random stuff. That's actually kind of impressive that you did just that. It's sheer luck. Alright, so let's see if I can actually get something good out of this wormhole run. And Also, it is extremely cold in this room currently. And that's mainly because it's been snowing outside again. So it's just that the room I'm in is trying to make it feel as cold as it is outside. So it's actually just not really very nice. Arrives at a wormhole that was 2,651 light years from where you were. And no legendary, so we're just going to see if it's a shiny. And if not, I'm just going to run away. But yeah, the room I'm in currently just likes making it as cold as the temperature outside unless you adjust it with like a heater or something. And it's actually a barbarical. I don't like barbarical that much. We're actually going to back out of this battle. So there we go. And I couldn't get away, of course. But yeah, it's really kind of cold up here. I kind of wish I had like a jacket or an extra shirt on. Usually I'm wearing like an extra flannel whenever I'm recording or whenever I'm not in the house. But I kind of took my flannel off as soon as I got home because I knew what kind of video I'd be recording. But yeah, it actually is kind of cold up here. So what's the weather like where you guys are at? Or is it warm? Is it sunny? Is it better than where I'm at? Let me know. I promise I won't get jelly. I won't go into James the Weatherman mode. I still remember that comment, and I still laugh every time I read it. Alright, we got another comment here from Boomateen that says, "Nice video, man. I do this stuff on my channel, too. I love Pokemon Showdown." And that was on my video where I tried a battle using one of my Lucarios. So, thanks, man. Thanks for the comment. I actually did check out some of his stuff, too. And I saw some of his Showdown stuff, and it actually is really nice. I actually do like it. He actually does an amazing job on his Showdown stuff. Better than what I do, I would say. Actually, a lot of YouTubers do a better job on their stuff than I do. I can't really say that for any one specific YouTuber because it can apply to all of them. Alright. I'm actually going to use a revive real quick to kind of heal up. But yeah, I actually checked out some of his stuff and it actually did look really nice. Oh, I actually have a max revive? Heck yeah. But I checked out his stuff and it does look nice, so if you guys want to check it out too, I'll leave a link in the description as well. There's going to be a lot of links in this video. I forget, what was it? There was one other video that I did recently that had a lot of links in it too. I forget. But yeah, this video is going to have a lot of links in it. Let's see. Comment. Right, we got a comment from Mudkip Mad Gaming that is the exasperated emoji face, I think. Yeah, that's about my face. Well, that was about my face, I'd say 2 hours ago. Right now, my face is more kind of stoic and just kind of, I would say, less irritated than I was 2 hours ago. But yeah, that's about my reaction 2 hours ago. We got another comment from CouchPotato1234 that says, "So you only laughed for 15 seconds. Man, I should become a comedian with that amount of laughter. The most I've ever gotten out of anyone was a weird look and shut up. Also, how did you get an accurate time on how long you laughed? Did you count or something? Ha 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 ha. 1 second. Ha 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 ha. 2 seconds. Okay. I get the sarcasm. There is sarcasm there, and I get it. Alright. But no, I didn't literally laugh for 15 seconds. I probably laughed for a bit longer. But I don't time every time I laugh. And Sogaleo is going very slow. But I don't time every time I laugh, you know. I just said the first number that came into my head, I think, which was 15. Because I remembered something that said if you laugh for 15 seconds every day, you add like 5 seconds to your life or something, which is actually like the opposite to if you get scared, you kind of lose like 5 seconds of your life, or no, is it 5 or 15? I don't know. But yeah, and getting a weird look and a shut up, that is actually a lot of the time what looks I'll give to my friends when they make jokes, because sometimes some of my friends will make some very cringy jokes, and we got sucked into that wormhole. Alright. But yeah, sometimes some of my friends will make some very cringy jokes, and I'll just have to look at them and be like, shut up, man. Just shut up, man. Alright, that was a 1-star wormhole, so I'm actually going to go back in. But yeah, and also that kind of laugh would actually be hysterical if someone actually did that. Like, can you imagine someone actually laughing where they count the seconds that they laugh and just be like, It'd be like a cow from Sesame Street. Ah, ah, ah. 1. Ah, ah, ah. 2. That would be... Actually, I want to see that now. Is there a video of the count laughing like he does, and he counts the amount of seconds that he laughs? I want to look that up. Someone's probably done that already, too. I mean, let's admit it. Someone's done everything on YouTube. At least one person has come up with one idea of every sort of thing possible. In fact, in terms of memes, I've actually seen like 15 different variations of Pokemon memes related to actual memes that weren't even involved in Pokemon. So like there was one where it was like a scene from an anime. I don't know the name of it because I never really bothered to research it. But it was like a scene from an anime where it's like they're saying "ay ay ya" over and over again, and they did it to the theme of the Pokemon League battle music. And it was just like the two anime characters, like one of them was like level 88, but the one that was using "ay ay ya" was just like level 15, and it instantly killed the level 88. And then they even did the victory music to that tune as well. And then there was another video that I've seen, which was basically a kind of variation of a fan game, where I believe it was someone tried to add Robbie Rotten from the We Are Number One thing, and he actually made him a character in the game with its own sprite and everything. So, there's that. That's a... What is that? Is that a Regigigas? Wait a minute, that's a Regigigas. Okay, I'm saving right now, because that is a Regigigas. But, holy crap, let's actually put my Umbreon in second place. No, that's not the right button. But yeah, there was that, and there was, I think, a version of We Are Number One, but it was sung by actual Pokemon, like the Pokemon cries that they have in-game, what they actually used in place of Robbie Rotten's voice. Yeah, that's Regigigas. You can catch Regigigas without catching the other three Regis? I did not know that. Okay, so we've got Regigigas, people. Regigigas confirmed. Alright, so let's actually see if I can manage to get this thing. Oh, I know, man. You get that slow start, you just can't get it going. I know, I feel you, man. Guys, 1 like equals 1 start for Regigigas. Can we get 1 million likes for Regigigas? Nah. I find it hilarious when people actually do that on their videos. It's like, can we get 1 million likes? It's like, dude, have you seen your subscriber count? You're probably going to end up getting that anyway at some point. But yeah, I find that hilarious when people do that. Alright, we got another comment from MuddyBat TV that says, nice content, you did a really good job. By the way, if you like memes, you should check out my channel. Alright, let's actually do that. Let's check out his channel, and see what there is. So, let us see. We have a generic cooking video. We have a 3 a.m. challenge gone terribly wrong. We have a man stranded on an island. Okay, I hear something. What? Oh, a video started playing. I didn't even notice that. But we have a man stranded on an island. We have a crazy old man eating garbage. We have the sauce, this man does drugs. And we have dude drowns homework. What is dude drowns homework? I might actually have to look at that for a minute. I'm going to send out Rose real quick. But I'm going to actually click on that. Hold on. Let me see, and mute. So we have a guy holding a binder, and he looks like he's discussing the binder. He's looking through the papers, and he's vigorously shoving the binder underwater. And he's making sure that the binder stays underwater, while the binder attempts to get out of the water. Interesting. It would now seem that the binder has gone limp. And the binder has now ripped apart, and all the homework has been torn to shreds. Interesting, alright. Interesting video. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright, I left that a like, so that's actually a nice video. That's actually good content, man, I like it. But you guys should probably go check that out, too. Again, link down in the description. I'm going to link to everything that I talk about in this video. But I'll leave a link to both his channel and to that specific video. But that was actually kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to go with a luxury ball on this Regigigas. Just because this man deserves the ultimate luxury. And I just realized this Gardevoir has synchronized on it, so that means this thing could end up being bold. I completely forgot about that. Because this is my tanky Gardevoir. This is my max HP, max, I believe, defense Gardevoir with a bold nature. Or no, it's max HP, max special defense, I think. I don't know. Because I'm remaking this Gardevoir, and I've looked through about 5 sets of different ways to use it. So I kind of forget what the original set actually was, because I've made it and remade it over and over again. I'll probably check after this battle, but for now, I honestly have no clue. Alright, so the Regigigas is actually going to not want to go in the luxury ball, so I'm going to actually find my heavy balls. Actually, how many heavy balls do I have? 1, okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for a... Let me see, I got nest ball. Oh, here we go. Timer balls. We'll use one of them. I probably should have stocked up on Pokeballs before I came into this video. That probably would have been a good idea. I mean, right? You guys think that was a good idea? I don't know. Alright. Alright, we have a video from... We have a comment from Charmander the Pokemon that says, boring. Boring. Yeah, that was actually on my Charmander in the Rain video, and yes, I agree. My old Pokemon Yellow videos were very boring because I kind of didn't skip through anything. I couldn't really edit anything. And I honestly had no system of editing. Although, now that I do, I might try and go back and edit some of those. Or, do you guys want me to leave them as they are? I don't know. I might try and go back and edit them, or I might leave them as they are. I don't know, but let me know what you guys want me to do. We have another video from Utyranus Cool. It says, "Hi, VideoJames." Hello, dude. I actually saw this video. Why do I keep saying video? Probably because I'm recording a video. Alright. We're gonna go for another timeout, but I actually saw this comment, when it was posted, and I actually liked it, and it was actually on my, Lego Jurassic Park #2 video. Regigigas, get in the Pokeball. You would think you would want to be in the Pokeball. Alright. We had another comment from Alan Iweziuk. Hopefully I pronounced that name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But it says, I used the 3D in my Fates Edition Nintendo 3DS XL 100% all the time. I also bought the 2DS XL because I love the slim design, plus the micro SD. It's so easy to get to. Yeah, it actually is a lot easier to get to the micro SD on the new DS, the new 2DS XL. Compared to the old 3DS I used to have, it actually is a lot easier. It's like monumentally easier. Alright. But, Fates. I never actually knew what that meant. I might actually look that up. Here, let me see. Oh, Fire Emblem Fates. Okay, that makes sense. So he got the Fire Emblem Fates 3DS XL. Alright, interesting. I actually didn't know they made a Fire Emblem Fates 3DS. I mean, I knew they made, like, the Pokemon DSs, and I know they made, like, I think they made a Super Smash Bros. One? I'm pretty sure they made one. But I didn't actually know they made a Fire Emblem one. Fire Emblem was actually a game that I thought I might try and get into, but I never actually did, because it didn't really end up appealing to me. But I did actually look at it for a while, and it did seem interesting, but I never really got into it. Right, we got a video from W4tur_melon_man that says, I should have waited for the new 2DS XL Scarlet Red. And I do agree, yes. The Scarlet Red DS would have actually been a nice thing to buy. You could have bought that instead of this one that I'm using if you want, because I'm using the new 2DS XL, the blue one. But you could have used the Scarlet 2DS XL if you wanted. It actually is a nice DS. I've seen some reviews of it, and it does actually look very nice. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get it myself, because I already have the old 3DS, and I have my new 2DS XL. So I don't really think I need another one. I don't really see any reason why I would need another one in the near future, or really any future. But I don't really think I'll be getting the Scarlet DS anytime, because my 2DS XL works just fine. The quality on it is nice, and I don't really think I need any upgrade. Plus, my regular 3DS works out very fine as well. So let's see Regigigas' summary, because I want to see this. We got Revenge, Zen Headbutt, Dizzy Punch, and Confuse Wave with the serious nature, so it's actually not getting a boost in anything. Interesting. So I'll actually add that to my party and swap it with, I will say, Zip. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that because Zip has Hypnosis. Well, I don't really think Zapdos will be that big a problem, so you know what? It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You don't have to worry about a thing. Alright, so we're gonna heal that up, and we'll actually go on another hunt. Alright, we got another comment from Pokeshay saying, I don't know how you caught it with a Pokeball. I caught Kyogre with 1 HP, Sleep Mode, Roto Catch, and threw an Ultra Ball. Yeah, actually, it's really easy to catch the legendaries in a Pokeball. I would say that I'd be trying to catch these legendaries in a Pokeball, but I've already kind of caught them all in Pokeballs in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But what did I catch Palkia in? Let me see real quick. What did I catch Palkia? Oh, I actually did catch Palkia in a Pokeball. Okay. So, Regigigas is the only one that caught it in a Timer Ball. Alright. But, yeah, I usually do try and catch all the legendaries in a Pokeball. I just didn't really try and catch Regigigas that hard, because I knew it wouldn't really matter, because I never really used Regigigas. And I never really used Legends of any kind. Although I do plan to make a Legends team full of, like, the Uber Legends, like Reshiram, Naganadel, Mega Mewtwo X, stuff like that. I do plan to make a team like that. Maybe Shaman Skyform? Maybe. I mean, that is classified as Uber, and it is a legendary, and it is overpowered. So, I don't know. But I do plan to do that after I get some more standard teams made out. I actually did make a new Sinnoh-themed team that's, like, full of Sinnoh Pokemon, which I'll actually show you guys the next time I do a Pokemon battle, which may actually be this Sunday, because I decided that I kind of want to do a little bit more Pokemon stuff this week. But because this video won't actually be going out this week, it'll be going out next week, I figured that I'd try and do something else Pokemon related. So I figured I'd probably just do a Pokemon Showdown battle. Or I might try and do like an actual process of me making a team. Or like conversing with a friend of mine and trying to make a team. Because usually that's when you make the best teams, is when you converse with your friends and you talk about it, and you just kind of get some outside opinion on it. In fact, I think that's how I made my Sinnoh teams. I asked some advice from some people, and they actually gave me some good advice. Alright, so there's a green wormhole right here. I'm going to go in. Yes. Alright, we got another comment from BlaneBoy39 that says, can I get a shout out, please? Dude, shout out to ya. Shout out to my boy BlaneBoy33. Or 39. I'm sorry, 39. Alright. But let's just see what this is, because it was a 2-star wormhole. Let's see. Oh, it's a Heliolisk. Okay, I might actually have to catch that. Because I do like, Heliolisk. And it's male. Okay. Let's actually try and catch this. I'm gonna go for Leaf Blade on it. Alright, we got another comment from Ian Mitchell saying, looking for an answer is new too by Mike, and it made me cry, and that was on my hashtag Make Chester Proud video. Okay, the Heliolisk is dead. Well, that sucks. But yeah, looking for an answer is a very nice song, and I actually do really like, I like all the Linkin Park songs, except for the heavy metal ones. I don't really like the heavy metal ones, like Crawling and all that. I don't like the ones that are all just like screaming and nasty yelling and all that. Not to say that there are some Linkin Parks with yelling that I don't like. Like, Talking to Myself I like. But Crawling, I think, there's another one I don't know, what is it? Paper Cut. I don't like Paper Cut. Paper Cut's actually not one that I really like. But basically any song that has, like, really heavy screaming, I don't really like, because I don't really like that kind of music. Don't get me wrong if you like it. I'm not trying to shame your kind of music that you like, but for me, I'm not really the biggest fan of, like, screaming music. So it's not really, like, the kind that I pay attention to. I mean, I do still listen to a lot of Linkin Park, and granted, there are some areas that get louder than some others. But, you know, I mean, I still like Linkin Park, because there are some songs that kind of keep the same pitch. Like, in the end, What I've Done, New Divide, I really love New Divide. It's actually my favorite song of all time. And it's actually the first song that I ever bought to actually have, like, a digital copy on a device. And it was actually one of my favorite songs of all time, and still is. I mean, a lot of Linkin Park songs are giving it a good run for its money. And there are some new songs that I'm discovering lately that actually are kind of rising up in my favorites list. But I think New Divide will always remain as my favorite song of all time. Also, what is your guys' favorite song or rock band or just regular band or music or whatever you like? Whatever you like. Just let me know down in the comments, because I kind of want to know this. I'm kind of curious as to what you guys listen to. Because, I mean, if there's people like Linkin Park out there, I kind of want to know what other people's interests are. Because if there's at least one person on my channel who's an avid fan of music, there's got to be at least another. I mean, technically there's two, because me and Ian Mitchell, but I can't really count myself because I'm not technically on the channel. I technically am the channel. Well, I shouldn't say that. That sounds extremely arrogant, but I am, like, the main core of the channel. I'm what makes the channel actually have content. We got another one of these. You know what? I'll check it. Surprisingly, I'm not getting any 4-ring Ultra Wormholes. That's interesting. But yeah, what are your guys' favorite music? Let me know. We got a Lombre. Oh, what's up, my Lombre hombre? Alright, I'm not actually going to catch this. I'm just going to run away. If it were a shiny, I would catch it, but, you know, I don't really like Lombre that much. It's not really a Pokemon that I have to have, especially considering I caught like 15 Lombres in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when I started playing that. We're going to actually go back into the Ultra Wormhole, and let's find another comment. Alright, we got a comment from Lubika Sipozova. Again, hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. That says, R.I.P. Amy and Rory, and that was on my 5 Nights of Angels video. Yes, I agree. Rest in peace, Amy and Rory. But if you don't know who Amy and Rory are, basically, they were the 11th Doctor's companions. I got confused because I was going to say 12th, but I know that's not right. But they were the 11th Doctor's first companions, along with River, because River showed up a lot with the 11th Doctor. In fact, she was basically the main kind of side plot with the 11th. And they were the Doctor's first actual companions. But what's funny is Rory actually died once already, and then he died later again in the series by death by Weeping Angel. Spoilers. I shouted. I always say spoilers after I give the spoiler. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I got like this inherent kind of unspoiler thing, because I've never been around anyone who spoils anything. Like, no one around me has ever spoiled a movie or spoiled a book or spoiled a TV show. So I think that's kind of what stops me from holding back. Plus the fact that usually when it comes to like a current trend or popular thing, I'm always like 10 months behind. But I have actually been getting better at keeping up with the current times, though. So, I don't know. But usually it used to be that whenever there was something popular or funny or a big event that was happening, I was always like 10 months behind, and I didn't know about it until it was already passed. And then people would be like, yeah, dude, this happened already. What are you talking about? Alright, we got another Ultra Wormhole here. Let me see. It's a Glass Desert. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this one because I don't really feel like seeing Pheromosa. Bye. But yeah, rest in peace, Amy and Rory. We got another comment from Bumblebot101. It says Rosalina impression on point with the very nice sign. And the, I think that's a crying laughing face. I don't know. It's weird. The YouTube emojis are kind of weird. But I think that's a crying laughing face. But, yeah, I admit, his Rosalina impression was pretty good. If you don't know who Bumblebot 101 is, he was actually the guy who I did the collab with the Super Mario Galaxy videos on. Because he actually had Super Mario, and he was also a YouTuber. And we decided, you know what, this might be something we'd like to do. So, why don't we do it? And we actually did a couple collabs. We did a few collabs on my channel. We actually made a co-run channel of our own called Excalibros, which was basically just a pun with Excalibur and bro. Okay, I fell in that wormhole. I absolutely didn't mean to do that. But we had our own co-run channel. We had a bunch of collabs that I actually did. And we just had a lot of fun making YouTube videos together, which makes me kind of sad now, because he's away at college. So, now I'm kind of all alone. All alone. And sad. In this cold, dank basement. Not really, I'm not in a basement, but, you know. Alright. Another comment. I should probably get some water soon, because my kind of getting dry in the throat. I don't know why, but I don't like saying throat. It's always a weird word for me. We got another comment from Christopher McIntosh. Hopefully I said that right again. That says, holy moly, 40 minutes on my Blue Eyes deck profile. And yes, that video was actually 40 minutes. I don't know if that video is still current. Well, I know it's not still current, because there are some cards in that I kind of replaced and kind of took out. I know I did put in at least 2 Sage with Eyes of Blues, and I took out something else. I forget what it was. I think I took out a Deep Eyes and a Maiden, and I think I only run 1 Maiden in that deck now. But yeah, that video was actually 40 minutes. I forget how long the Dynamis video was. But compared to this video, that's basically nothing, because this is an hour-long video. So, well, it's an hour long now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep this going. But let's actually see if we can get another Wormhole. I wonder if I'll actually get a shiny legendary from this. If I actually get a shiny... Well, I don't know if the shiny legendaries are actually locked in the Wormholes. I don't know if they're shiny locked. Plus, I don't know what actual legendaries are in fact shiny locked. I do know, like, the mythical Pokemon, those are shiny locked. Zygarde is actually shiny locked. There is an event coming up where you will be able to get a shiny Zygarde, though, so if you are actually looking at shiny Zygarde, you know, there's your chance. Let's see what we got here. You arrived at a white pole that was 2,789 light years away from where you were. Let's actually see, because we did go a good distance for this one, and we did get a double ring, so let's see. And it's a shiny Hippowdon, I think. It is a shiny Hippowdon! Okay! Let us go, my guy! Shiny Hippowdon! Oh, and I actually love Hippowdon too, and it's a male. Interesting. But yeah, we got shiny Hippowdon. Nice! Oh, I kind of have to catch this now. Alright, Robin Hood, go for false swipe. But yeah, I'm going to actually get some water real quick. So, momento, por favor. Alright, I got my water. I had to just lean over and kind of grab it because it was over out of the recording zone. Alright. Oh, that good old aqua. The good old aqua. Okay, so we're going to go for another false swipe because I don't really want to hit this thing. I wonder if switching out into Palkia would be good. Because Palkia is Water Dragon. But then Palkia might have something that could severely hurt this Hippowdon. But for now, it's kind of hurting me a little too bad for me to worry about that. So I'm going to actually go for the Regigigas. Because Regigigas has Confuse Ray. So hopefully that'll help us out a tiny bit. Okay. That's better. That's much better. Yeah, I'm glad I actually brought water to this, because this is gonna end up being one of my longer videos. But yeah, we'll probably end up doing one more wormhole search after this. And I do plan on leaving this video completely uncut. So, well, I say completely uncut, but the beginning and end probably will be cut off because those are usually just, like, periods of silence where I'm not really saying anything. But, yeah, I do plan on leaving this video just, like, completely intact, not really cut anything out of the middle. So, I guess look forward to that. Also, I do hope to change the channel banner sometime soon when I get the time to actually make a new one. Sorry, make a new one. Because it does actually take quite a while to make a new channel banner sometimes. Let's actually switch out into Rose and see if she can do anything good. I mean, she has Draining Kiss, but she's also level 100. And of course it snaps out of its confusion. Really wishing I had my Yanmega right now. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this thing. If that's all that Crunch did to me, and I'm a Psychic type, then I'm gonna absolutely kill this thing. Pokio, what moves do you have? Oh, well, nothing that's gonna freaking save us. Alright, I guess switching to Palkia because I got no other choice. Oh, if only this thing had Stockpile. Alright, Palkia, get in here. I love Palkia's wings. I was thinking, I just love Palkia's design overall. Like, the orb kind of shields on its arm, the kind of fin pattern armor on its forearms. Its kind of bulkiness, I do really like the kind of bulk they gave it as a legend. And I like those face things, too. The little kind of mouth things around his face. I like those. They gave him a kind of cool look. Oh, please don't kill it, Palkia. Please don't kill it, Palkia. Okay, thank you. It has, and it hit! Oh my god, it hit with Fisher! Are you serious? Okay, that just happened. Okay. Okay. You think you're just some hot crap, don't you? Well, you know what? Screw you. Alright, and I don't want to send out any of my synchronizers either, because they're just gonna give this thing a bad nature. I might have to let one of the Umbreons die intentionally and then just switch back into Robin Hood. Alright, let's go for a full swipe and try and hurt this thing a little more. But that thing landed a Fisher, and it got it. How? How did you land a Fisher? You little slow hippo. Alright. While this battle's going, I'm going to try and find another... Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. But while this video's going, I'm going to find another comment. Okay, Robin Hood's really hurting. I'm going to have to go for a full restore. There we go. We got someone called Entie, I'm guessing that's how you say that, E-N-T-I-E, who left a... I think that's a heart react. It's the little arrow with the number 3 next to it, but I've heard some people say that that's the butt symbol now or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, thanks, I guess. It's weird that I'd be saying thanks for a butt. I never thought in my life that that would be something that I would say. But, you know, whatever. Can I actually... If I catch this in a beast ball, I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna literally die on camera. Like, this will be my death. We got 1 shake. We got 2 shake. We got 3 shake. Oh! Okay, it's gonna be a troll. I swear to God, if you would've hit that... Oh, if you would've hit that, you would've died. I would've leaf-bladed the crap out of you. I don't care. I don't care how many revives I would've had to use on you. I would've leaf-bladed your freaking nose off and worn it as a hat. Is that technically animalistic? I don't know. Alright. But I can't actually believe that I got a shiny, too. Because I never get shinies. Like, the odds of me getting shinies are like 3,785 billion to 1. That's honestly my luck with shinies. And I got a shiny Hippowdon of all things. Like, just the fact that I love Hippowdon. Although I don't know why Fisher didn't work. Because it's using Earthquake right now, and that's hurting me. Interesting. But since it's a, Hippowdon, I might actually, try and make it a battle usage Hippowdon. I don't know. I might try and make it like Stealth Rock, Toxic, Whirlwind, Slack Off. That kind of set. Because I actually do like that set. You better not do that! Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this Hippowdon if it does that. Oh, there is a death with your name on it if you land that Fisher. Alright, we got 1 shake, we got 2 shake, we got 3 shake. Come on, don't you do this. Oh! And it lagged on the camera, too. It's like 1 second behind real life. So I saw it break out before it actually broke out on camera. Alright, we got another comment from Blue Yoshi 28 who says, I knew the water starter was fairy in water. And that was actually on the video where I talked about the Alolan starters getting released. Yes, I did actually not expect Poplio to be water fairy because I honestly had no clue where it was going. Because if you remember the concept arts for Poplio's final evolution, do you remember we had Brion and we had Primarina? We had a really, really girly, kind of snakish version of Primarina. Then we had the more masculine kind of Poplio evolution. And then we had the final evolution, which was like a water fighting type, and it was just a buffed up version of Poplio. And this Hippowdon is really aggravating me. Don't you dare. Okay. Can I actually tap on the Hippowdon and see what it's got? No. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna actually go for a... Let me see. What Pokeballs do I have again? Where's my timer balls, actually? I'm gonna go for a timer ball. And see if that'll work. Because I don't really want this thing to die. This is like the only shiny that I've ever seen in any of the Ultra Wormholes. And that's caught. That's caught. Of course, the one timer ball I throw, and it's a freaking instant capture. Well, not instant capture, because that's the one where it's got like that high-pitched whistle when you throw it, and it's just like, insta-catch. Alright. But I got a shiny Hippowdon. Nice. I'm going to name this. What am I going to name this? What do you guys think? You know what? Because it's the 50 subscriber special, you know what I'm going to name this? I'm going to name this Hippowdon 50 subs. There we go. The 50 subs Hippowdon is now real. It is a now real Pokemon. I want to actually see this thing's summary. Let me see. We got Earthquake, we got Crunch, we got Double Edge, and we got Fisher. It actually had a long time to go before it was going to out of moves, but it did use all of its Fishers. And it's actually a Lonely Nature. Okay, that's an attack boosting nature, isn't it? Let me actually see what that boosts real quick. Here we go. Lonely Nature. I could just bookmark the nature page if I wanted to, but I'm not really going to do that. Alright, add to my party. Select a Pokemon to swap from your party. I'll swap Palkia since it died. Bye-bye, Palkia. Alright, so we got that now. We got our Hippowdon. Seems like your team could use a trip to a Pokemon Center. Better watch out. Rotom, don't be giving me that sass. Alright, but we're going to go for one more Wormhole. We're going to get one more Wormhole, and we're going to see what we get. Okay, I have the Nature's page loaded up. So, let me actually see if I can find Lonely Nature. I just realized I was trying to walk into a wall. Let's see. Here we go. Lonely. Raises attack and lowers defense. Ooh. That might be bad. Because Hippowdon is meant to be like an extremely tanky Pokemon. But if I max out its defense investment, I can probably kind of cancel out the nature at least a little bit. Alright. But anyway, we're going to go for one more Ultra Wormhole. And we're probably going to go for 2 more comments. So let's actually see. What do we got? Alright, we got a comment from... Oh god, I really don't know how to pronounce this name. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce this, but I really have no clue how to pronounce this. But we got a comment from Adhish Leka Prabhakaran. Hopefully I said that right. I have no clue if I did. I might put that into Google Translate later to see if I said that right, but I am pretty much 100% certain that I might have said it wrong. But he says, hey, I did that too. I stumbled upon this video while searching for this exact thing. Quite a few videos on YouTube about this by otherwise normal people. Alright, we're not going to count this Wormhole because I went in here by accident. And that was on my I Talk to Myself video. Yeah, actually, the feedback on that was very supportive, because a lot of people were saying, like, oh, no one who does say that that's not normal is normal, because a lot of us just end up talking to ourselves, and that actually kind of makes me feel less alone in the world. Because before, I thought I was crazy because I was talking to myself all the time, and I just, like, constantly talk to, like, myself to kind of resolve inner arguments or kind of debate on specific thoughts. And I thought, like, okay, there's no one else who does this because this is absolute insanity territory. But when I made that video, I got a lot of comments on it saying that, like, saying that people, oh, they did it too. We were looking for this exact kind of thing on YouTube to see if people talked about it. It's actually normal because a lot of people do it. And some comments saying that people actually did it themselves. I think there was at least one comment that said they also talked to themselves. Let me see, because I know there was more comments on that exact video. I'm going to try... this is going to be hard to actually navigate this wormhole and look through the comment. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try and navigate the wormhole and look through the comment at the exact same time. Okay, we got a yellow one. I'm going to go through here. Alright, but let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny... Here we go. It was VideoJames that said, hey, I talk to myself all the time, too. Sometimes, though, my dad gets mad when I do it and slaps me across the face. Why? I mean, why would he slap you across the face because you were talking to yourself? Like, first off, why would you get that mad about somebody talking to themselves? For another thing, that's kind of a bit much, don't you think, there? I mean, that's a bit of an extreme measure to take. Alright. But the final Ultra Wormhole we got was actually a Magcar Go Ultra Wormhole. So I am actually going to kill this thing with 50k subs. Or, did I say 50k? 50 subs, not 50k subs. I know for a fact I'm never going to get to 50k subs. If I get to 50k subs, because by then I'll probably be like 36, but if I ever get to 50k subs, I will eat my shorts. I will pull a Simpsons and I will get a pair of shorts out of my dresser, cut them up, creme brulee them, and then stew them, and I will eat them. Because I do not really think that I can ever reach those lengths. In fact, I really highly doubt that I can ever get to 1,000 subscribers, let alone 50. Although I am at 51 now, so maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if I do that, I will actually eat my shorts. No lie, I will literally eat my shorts. I don't care if it's physically possible or not. I'll make it physically possible. Phone, shut up. But yeah, that's going to be the Magcar Go Down with the 50 subs. The 50 subs. This is your true power. I mean, the sub level, it's over 9,000. Actually, it's at 50, but, you know. I mean, come on, references. You guys gotta use references at some point. Alright, I'm gonna give that Umbreon mean look. Phone. Shush. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Got 50 subs. Your power is immense. You guys, that is a true semblance of your power. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this special here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. To end it off with a bang, I'm gonna read one last comment, which is going to be the first ever comment on my channel from CouchPotato1234, who said, awesome dude, first view, first like, and first sub. Feels great. I have a good feeling about this channel. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much for that support. Thank you for being around this long and for just supporting me for all this time. And this isn't just to CouchPotato1234, by the way. This is to all of you guys. In fact, 50 subs, get out here. You're ending this video with me. Come here. There we go. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, just thank you all so much for your continued support. Just thank you for always being there for me. Just always sticking around and always just making me a little bit chipper in my life. Just leaving all this positive feedback on my channel and just making such a great community, not only for me, but also for yourselves. I mean, thank you guys, honestly. It has been amazing doing this channel, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. I will continue to go on doing YouTube as long as humanly possible, as long as I can stand it. In fact, if I ever get a computer, like an actual gaming computer, I do plan to celebrate that with a live stream. So if I can do that, then hallelujah, it's raining live streams. But anyway, coming from me and 50 subs here, we thank you all for being around. We thank you for subscribing. We thank you for being on this channel. And if you guys did happen to like this video, you can slap the like button as always. And we will see all you beautiful people in the next video.